The Titanic, a name that echoes through history. In 1912, she was the largest ship ever built, a floating palace. She promised luxury and speed. Passengers boarded, eager for the new world. Little did they know fate had other plans. The Titanic was a marvel of engineering. She boasted grand staircases and opulent dining halls. Passengers could enjoy a swimming pool and gymnasium. The ship was said to be unsinkable. Confidence was high as she set sail. The date was April 10th, 1912. On board were people from all walks of life. Millionaires rubbed shoulders with immigrants. Each carried their dreams and aspirations. The atmosphere was electric with excitement. The journey to America had begun. The first few days of the journey passed without incident. The Atlantic was calm. Passengers settled into their new routines. But on the night of April 14th, the mood shifted. The air grew cold. A chilling silence fell over the sea. At 11:40 p.m., lookout Frederick Fleet spotted it. An iceberg, dead ahead. He rang the alarm bell 3 times. The engines roared as the ship tried to turn. It was too late. The iceberg grazed the Titanic's starboard side. The impact felt minor to many. But below, the damage was severe. Water flooded into the ship's compartments. Panic began to spread. The Titanic had been designed to withstand almost any disaster. It was a marvel of modern engineering, boasting advanced safety features and a robust design that many believed made it virtually unsinkable. So how could this happen? How could a ship that was the epitome of safety and luxury meet such a tragic end on its maiden voyage? Why did the unsinkable ship sink so quickly? The Titanic struck an iceberg, and within a few hours, it was at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. These questions have haunted us for over a century. Theories and speculations have abounded, each trying to piece together the puzzle of that fateful night. Some believe the ship's speed was too high. The Titanic was racing through the icy waters of the North Atlantic, perhaps trying to set a speed record. The Titanic was sailing near its top speed. This high velocity may have reduced the crew's ability to spot and avoid the iceberg in time. This may have made it impossible to avoid the iceberg in time. The lookouts had little chance to warn the bridge, and the ship's fate was sealed. Others point to the lack of lifeboats. Despite being a massive ship, the Titanic carried lifeboats for only half of its passengers and crew. There were only enough for half the passengers and crew. This tragic oversight led to a significant loss of life. Another theory blames the quality of the ship's rivets. These small but crucial components held the ship's hull plates together. These were the metal pins holding the hull plates together. If they were weak, the structural integrity of the ship would be compromised. Some experts believe they were substandard. Poor quality rivets could have failed under the stress of the collision. This could have caused them to snap on impact with the iceberg. The hull would have been breached, leading to rapid flooding. The truth, however, remains elusive. Despite extensive research and numerous theories, the exact reasons behind the Titanic's sinking continue to be a subject of debate and fascination. Section 4. Secrets from the Deep. For decades, the Titanic lay undisturbed, a silent witness to a bygone era. 2.5 miles below the surface, she was a ghost ship, shrouded in darkness and mystery. Then, in 1985, a joint American-French expedition made a stunning discovery that would captivate the world. They found the Titanic's final resting place, a monumental achievement in underwater exploration. The wreck was broken in two, a testament to the sheer force of the disaster. The bow and stern lay hundreds of feet apart, separated by a vast expanse of ocean floor. The debris field was scattered with artifacts. Dishes, luggage, and personal items lay strewn across the seabed. Even children's toys painted a poignant picture of life aboard the lost liner, evoking memories of the passengers' final moments. Remotely operated vehicles, or ROVs, explored the wreck. They captured haunting images that brought the tragedy to life. The grand staircase, now covered in rust and sediment, once a symbol of opulence, now a relic of the past. The crow's nest, where Fleet had first spotted the iceberg, stood as a silent sentinel. Each image a stark reminder of the tragedy, a somber reflection on the fragility of human life and the enduring legacy of the Titanic. Section 5. The Titanic's long shadow. The sinking of the Titanic sent shockwaves around the world. The news spread like wildfire, capturing the attention of millions and leaving an indelible mark on history. It was a stark reminder of the power of nature. The vast, unpredictable ocean had claimed one of the most advanced ships of its time and the fragility of human life. The tragedy underscored how vulnerable we are in the face of natural forces. The disaster led to significant changes in maritime safety regulations. It was a wake-up call that spurred action to prevent such a catastrophe from happening again. The International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, or SOLAS, was established in 1914. This landmark agreement set the foundation for modern maritime safety. It mandated that ships carry enough lifeboats for everyone on board. No longer would there be a shortage of lifeboats in an emergency. It also introduced regulations for 24-hour radio operation. This ensured that ships could maintain constant communication and call for help at any time. This ensured ships could call for help in an emergency. The ability to send distress signals quickly became a crucial safety measure. The sinking also highlighted the need for improved navigation and iceberg monitoring. Ships needed better tools to avoid the hidden dangers lurking in the ocean. The International Ice Patrol was formed. This organization took on the critical task of monitoring icebergs in the North Atlantic. Its mission: to track icebergs in the North Atlantic and warn ships of potential danger. This initiative has undoubtedly saved countless lives and ships from disaster. Section 6. Mysteries remain. Even today, the Titanic continues to fascinate and mystify us. Despite numerous investigations, questions remain unanswered. Was there a fatal flaw in the ship's design? Could more lives have been saved? Some believe the Titanic's captain, Edward Smith, received several ice warnings before the collision. Did he ignore them, or were the warnings unclear? The debate continues. The wreck itself is now deteriorating. Bacteria are consuming the iron, slowly turning the ship into an artificial reef. Will the Titanic's secrets disappear with her? Section 7. Titanic's grip on our imagination. The Titanic's story is a timeless one. It is a tale of hubris and human tragedy. But it is also a story of courage and selflessness. The band playing on as the ship sank. The passengers and crew who gave up their places in the lifeboats. The Titanic's legacy lives on in books, films, and museums. It serves as a reminder of the importance of safety, preparedness, and the preciousness of life. The story compels us to ask ourselves, how would we act in the face of such disaster? The Titanic's story is a potent reminder. We are all sailing on this ship called life together.